Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Natasha, and I'm a Conservative candidate for Newport East in this up-and-coming election. Some of you may have heard about me. I was born in Newport, I was raised here, and like many people, once I hit the age of 18, I decided to go and see the world. And by seeing the world, I moved to London, studied politics, because I was very passionate about politics from a very young age, and I became active in various elections, and hadn't stood before, but I decided to pursue my passion of politics and then go on further and study for a master's. After doing an MA in Contemporary British Politics at UCL, I then began working in the banking sector. And please refrain from throwing fruits and vegetables at me, I wasn't responsible for the recession. But aside from that, after doing that, I decided to work in media, which I worked on a radio show. I then started my own TV show, and have consequently come back and actually worked, believe it or not, in Newport. Up until last year, I was working in Newport East. I was helping numerous people with various issues they had whilst working for an assembly member. Now it's got to that point, and I feel like I've done a lot. I've travelled a lot, I've seen the world, and it breaks my heart because when I come back to Newport, and like so many people who I went to school with, when we sit down and talk, we do keep in contact with each other, we all say the same thing. Newport has gone from what it used to be a vibrant city to a place where no one wants to be. The city centre, the local communities, it's just not a nice place, and I want to be the change to bring that about. I want you to be in a city, live in a city, where you're happy and proud. People go all over the place now because they don't want to be in the city centre. The new shopping district that's been set up is so far out, people with disabilities, people who are vulnerable members of society find it very difficult to get access to these places. And I want to bring more business to Wales. I want more jobs and opportunities so that brain drain, which has been happening for many, many years, I'm proof of the pudding. I have unfortunately moved away because the opportunities for the jobs that I've wanted have not been here. And sadly, that's something that I aim to bring about if indeed you do select me as your candidate and hopefully MP in the forthcoming election. So I'll pass it over to my colleague now. Thank you very much.